Hey everyone, Pastor Joe. I hope you had a great weekend. It was nice for me to have a break and just get to go to church and worship. My family and I went to Salty and had a great time over there. Thanks to Pastor Cord for finishing up the eating and drinking series here. Powerful weekend. As always, it's just incredible to see your faithfulness to God, to worship, to serving. Thank you for that. But I was reminded at Salty of why we do what we do. Years ago, we helped plant that church. They've now planted a church in New Smyrna that's running 300. This weekend, they launched the new campus in Flagler Beach. They had 122 at that service. And they started a Sunday night service. And so they continue to expand. Meanwhile, we're working on this merger with Palm Bay. And we're looking to help plant another church in Florida, as well as another one personally with our plant in DeLand. And this is what's normal, guys. This is what the Church of Jesus is supposed to do. It's supposed to reproduce. It's supposed to multiply. Multiply small groups, which we're up to over 600 people there and excited. Still got room for a few more people there. But the small groups multiply, and the ministries multiply, and the churches multiply, and the missions multiply. That's what it's all about. And so we're honored this month. This is one of my favorite projects of the year. Operation Christmas Child. We're starting it a little earlier than normal this year. And this is the shoe boxes that we do. They go all over the world. And what's great is places that these shoe boxes will go, we could never go and preach. But because we send in all the shoe boxes full of toys and gifts and love, the gospel goes with it. We do get to tell people about Jesus. And Franklin Graham's ministry is just off the chain. And we get to be a part of this. So as always, I encourage you as families, if you can do a box, great. If you can do 100 boxes, that's great. There's no number that's too high for this. And James 1:27 says, real religion's taking care of widows and orphans. And this puts us on the front lines with kids that need to be loved and to hear the story of Jesus. Now this weekend, I'm starting a whole new series. We want to kind of get you thinking in a new vein. We're going to spend 8 weeks talking about prayer. And we're going to look at 8 great prayers from the Bible. It's been a number of years since we talk about prayer a lot, but since we've really gone into the topic. And so this week I'm going to start in Exodus at the very end of the book. If you'll take a look, I'm going to be in chapter 33. And basically it's Moses' prayer, and he asked God the most daring thing you could imagine. He asked if he could see him face to face. And so that's the kind of relationship that we want to develop with God. And we're going to talk about prayer over the next 8 weeks, what it looks like, what it is, what it isn't, how to get better at it, how to get back in touch with God. I love being your pastor. I'll see you this weekend.